Hello guys, and welcome to my Java raycasting tutorial remake. And today we'll be making this. As you can see, I've already made a driver class, and I'm going to go ahead and make our main method. So I've made that. I'm just going to make a new instance of driver. And there we go. Let's go ahead and make our frames and canvases. We'll add our canvas to this. We'll have to initialize it. And that should be all we need to have a frame. And I'm going to go ahead and run this. And there we go. We've got our window. I'm going to make it a little bigger though. Actually, we could probably go 800 by 600 because squares are fine in this case. Not really a square, but a nice large rectangle. We'll be able to make it bigger. All right. And now we'll make our thread. And we'll just have to implement runnable. Alt-Enter to implement methods. And there we go. I'm actually going to move this above our main method. We'll make a really simple game loop, just while true. That's it. We'll start by calling our render. Actually, first we'll call tick, because that way we've initialized things that'll be rendered. If I'm going too fast, don't hesitate to pause. Okay, so now this should draw a black background. Perfect. And I don't know if we'll actually need tick in here. If we need it, we'll add it. So let's go ahead and make our list of lines. Lines equals new linked list. I'm going to remove this because it looks like a warning. Alright, I guess it wanted that instead. Yeah, we'll just make these private. And it's right, actually. I can just do this. I don't even need to put that there. This will be private. Alright, we'll just come over here to GitHub, and then just search in GitHub gist for DPGE GDX Raycast. Here's the link. I will have it in the description. And I'll just stick this here under main. And we'll just say, well, we need to build lines. So build lines. We'll make that right here. And you know what? We'll return that, and then we'll say alright, we'll create a new random here. We'll make it appear the same every time. Alright, so now it should draw all of our lines. There we go, look at that. And it should be the same every time. Great, it is. So now all that's left to do is actually do the raycasting from the mouse. So in order to get the mouse location, we'll have to mouse motion listener, private int mouse x, mouse y. We'll have those default to 0. And then up here, canvas.add mouse motion listener this. Here is where we get to do the raycasting. So line2d dot float raise equals calc raise. We'll make that in a minute. And then we basically just sort of go like this. Oop. Call this ray. And then we just pop this in here for raise. So now we just have to calculate the raise. So and actually that's going to come after this. So we need an integer, no, float array. Dists equals new float array. Resolution. Alright, and then for I equals 0, I is less than dists dot length I plus plus. Actually, resolution is probably going to be easier to calculate, although I'm not entirely certain how it stores length in memory. I don't know if it actually stores it in memory or if it just iterates over it or what. So safest bet is resolution. Okay, so now we need to establish direction. So this is going to be a double. And it is going to be based on the resolution. So we have I at 0, and then eventually it'll be all the way up at resolution. Direction equals math dot pi times 2. And that's going to be in there. Times I over resolution. And now theoretically that should work. Yes, that should work, because I over resolution, when I is a quarter of a resolution, that'll be that. Okay, great, so that works. So now we have our direction, and now float min dist equals max dist, and then for float line in lines, float dist equals that. Well, actually, you know what? We'll just have an x and a y. X and y, and then this is math cosine of direction times max distance. And this y, we use math sine of direction times max distance. And of course, this we just copy from here. Float and flip. And there we go. Now we just say, wow, okay. If distance is less than min distance, min dist equals dist. And actually, to be more precise, I'll put these as floats. That way, later on, if we decide to actually have floating points instead of integers as our line location, it'll work. So then we say dists sub I equals min dist. We don't even need this here, because we can just make this all in one for loop. And then we'll just return raise. Okay, so now here you just give it lines and then mouse X and mouse Y. 300? 360. That'll be good. The maximum distance we'll give is 3,000. Why not? It'll be green though. Ah, yes, I was expecting something like this. So first off, we're giving it a 0, 0 for something. Something's happening. I know what it is. It's X plus and it's Y plus. Yes, X plus and Y plus. And dist is greater than 0. Yes. There we go, look at that. Ray casting as easy as can be. Instead of 360, we'll go with 1,000. Ah, yes. Much better, much higher resolution. And instead of green, let's do white. There we go. Much better. And let's make the screen a little bigger. We'll do 1200 by 900. Better, much better. Yes. Very good. I like it. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.